Hello, my lovely Tamara. It's Misty Dawn with Dawn's Divine Tarot here to bring you your reading. I feel like an idiot because I forgot to ask you what sign you are. Oh, wait, no. You told me. Okay, I'm sorry. I read this. I promise. I read it yesterday about 2 times. And I read it this morning. I just didn't see the second you got your email. So, anyways, I know you're a Libra. I love you Libras. My gosh, and happy birthday. It's coming up very soon. My mother is a Libra, and she's just amazing. So I know that you had a terrible breakup recently, and I'm so sorry that you went through that. We're bringing some clarity on this situation. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, Tamara, is look at energies and advice for this connection with Gerald, and then we'll go in or energies and advice. Yeah, I'm going to ask for Gerald, but they may just give us energy and advice, and then I'm going to go in and see what the possibility of reconnection is, reconciliation, and then we're going to do a spread that we just look at you, okay, and see who you have coming in, and then we'll check out your business at the end, okay? But congratulations on your cosmetic business. Please send me your link. I love makeup so much. All right, so your energies and advice for Miss Tamara, the Libra, concerning love and relationships, and kind of looking at this connection with Gerald, what she should do about healing with that, and what to expect, Spirit. Thank you so much. And always surround this reading with light and love, and let nothing come in that would do us harm. Okay. Shit, those 2 came out again. I don't know if you saw that, but they came out twice. So we're obviously, Spirit was like, why the hell did you put those 2 back? You were supposed to read those. All right. It's always funny when that happens. Okay. I'm going to pull one more. I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. Okay, look, we have healing begins. So the overall energy right now is you have healing coming in, okay? There's a lot more powerful spiritual influences around you right now than you could imagine, okay? And they're aiding your healing. So you have happiness coming in, you have healing, you are coming through a period of healing. So let those blessings come down on you when you are in moments of doubts, okay? And also communicate with your spirit guides. You know, you can talk to them as well. Have them send you messages of how you can heal, or help them send you messages on what you were supposed to learn from this connection with him, okay? Because I'm sure you guys were soulmates, you know, maybe even twin flames. Only you know that, but... And then we have the Observe card. You know, this talks about stepping back and looking at how our relationship really is. How, you know, like, what was it really, really good for you? Was it everything that you could want? You know, it's a new understanding that is waiting to be revealed to you about this connection, okay? Reflect upon the relationship or issue. You know, what is really happening? Release the need or the desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. You know, when you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you truly need, okay? Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need and what's really good for us, okay? So during this process of simply observing and releasing, you also gain a new perspective on the situation. Look at it through the eyes of an impartial stranger. What can you gain from it, okay? This is definitely kind of the, you know, now I'm taking a step back to observe the situation and learn something from it. Kind of see it for how it really is. And, you know, I like how this card uses those words like release and surrendering. I mean, if this is your twin flame, that's part of the twin flame deal. Sometimes we have to release and surrender. And if there are twins, they come back. I promise you. I promise you. They always come back. Usually when we're like, oh, why did you come back? I just got over you. What do you want right now? You know, not to be rude or negative, but I've had a twin flame. I have a twin flame that I've known since I was about 13, and I swear he's on a 5-year rotation and then ghosts me in between. But I have learned to heal from it. It was really hard, but I did, and you can too. Awaiting results talks about time. It's not the right time. You know, you just have to be patient when it comes to love and relationships, you know. Patience is needed. You know, it's refining your, this is a good time for you to refine yourself so that you'll attract just the right person in the process. So if you find yourself becoming frustrated at not finding somebody or things not developing, then take a step back and just detach, work on yourself, love yourself, open up. It does talk about how you need to be emotionally available to people, maybe talk to somebody about the grief that you're going through or the sadness, like be able to communicate about it so you can get it out. Okay. Joy and stability. Awesome card here. You are coming into a joyful and stable place. So just give yourself the time and the patience to get there because it is coming. So don't get frustrated right now with yourself and you're like, why am I still hurting about this? Why am I still worried about this? Why am I still missing him? It could take a while for you to heal. Not forever, of course, but give yourself the time that you need, and you are going to be coming into a joyful and stable place, okay? But if it's your twin, I hate to say it, but you're always going to love him, and you're always going to miss him, and you're always going to want him. But there's a wonderful thing that happens when we surrender. We are able to do all of those things without letting it affect who we are, without letting it impact our day, without letting it really hurt us and touch us. You know what I mean? It's like you get used to that part of you and you become okay with it. I know that sounds super weird, but it's true. It's very true. And, when the time is right, they will come back. They always do. And you don't have to do anything but just love you and work on you and put you first, okay? And we are meant to have beautiful soulmate relationships that also make things so much better for our life, okay? Soulmate relationships are way, they have their challenges too, don't get me wrong, but they're way less tumultuous and crazy as the twin flame, and they're really who we're meant to spend our life with. It's very rare that it's time for us to spend our life with our twin. Not that it doesn't happen, because I believe it does, but doesn't happen that often right now. All right, so Master, fear and doubt can prevent relationships from manifesting. So in matters of the heart, it can restrict and confine. They prevent us from opening to the joy and love that's awaiting for us. So, your fears can make you question your own value, causing you to wonder whether or not you're worthy of being loved or if you'll find loved. If these thoughts are not controlled, they'll manifest more of the same. So you've got to control your fears surrounding relationships. Don't believe that you're not lovable just because he didn't give you what you needed. Don't believe that you're not beautiful or smart or sweet or worth it, because you are, okay? So master any fears that you have around relationships and let that go. It does talk about you going through challenging times. This is a challenging time for you. I think you know that. You have your heart chakra blocked. You are protecting yourself as you should. But don't do this forever. It does leave. It does go away. We're not meant to stay in these times forever. See what you can learn from it and let it go. So, daydreams and decisions. This talks about you in a period right now of dreaming about what you want, manifesting through dreams and meditation. It's all great to do that. We have to see things in our minds before sometimes they develop, and it's a great place to start. So continue to daydream and then make those decisions to make those things happen. Like if you really want a relationship and you're daydreaming and you're manifesting one, then get on a dating website. Have your friends hook you up with somebody. Go out and volunteer your community so you can meet people. Do those things that put those dreams in actions, okay? To where you can meet new people. All right. So let's look at the possibility of reconciliation. Spirit, I want to know what is going on, the possibility of reconciliation. Actually, I'm going to use this deck for your financial reading and this deck for your love reading. Okay, Spirit, I want to know what's going on with Tamara and Gerald. Tamara and Gerald. I want to know what reconciliation is in the cards. Literally in the cards. Okay. What's this connection, Spirit, that they have? Four of Pentacles. Someone is holding on to this and they are not letting go of this connection. How does Tamara feel about Gerald? The Star and the Nine of Cups. The Star card is very much the Twin Flame card. It's also a card of healing and wishing and dreaming, and so is the Nine of Cups. You're wishing and dreaming and hoping that, you know, you have all this love for him that you want to express. You know, they say that's like what grief is loving somebody and not being able to fully express it. Ugh, that saying always makes me cry because I know that so well. And this is probably a time, you know, look at her. She's all alone. Both of these cards have single women in here. Wanting to give love, dreaming about it. Healing, though. You are healing, but it's a very singular state. So it's like you love him and you hope for him, but you're doing this all by yourself. You feel like you're all by yourself, though. But you're really not. You're not by yourself at all. Not at all. How does Gerald feel about Tamara? Queen of Cups. Well, I don't know if he's a water sign. If he's a water sign, that would make sense. I don't know what sign he is. Let me check. Okay, I don't know what sign he is. If he's a water sign, what this can talk about is how he feels like you guys are energetically connected. You're a match, okay? If he's not a water sign, then what it could be is saying that there might be another person around. We'll see. Not trying to worry you or scare you. It's just I don't know what his sign is. If he's a water sign, then it's definitely a sign that he is still holding on to you and still feels connected to you, okay? How else does he feel about Tamara? I don't want 3 cards. Let's do that again. That was the Emperor. We'll see if he comes out again. How does he feel about Tamara? How does Gerald feel about Tamara? 6 of Wands. Ugh, I don't like that. It's like he feels like he's the one who is worshipped and that you make him feel so good because you give him all this attention. But it's kind of like the cocky card. It's like, I know she likes me. If I want to go back there, I know she would. Not like that's bad, but it can be kind of. You know what I mean? And then the King of Swords. Like, the King of Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's also somebody who is like the ex, kind of cold energy, not communicating really well. He might feel like he's winning right now for whatever reason. Two of Wands. He's got some kind of choice he needs to make in love. He's at 2 roads right now. All right. Obstacles between these two. There's Gemini energy around. Also, choice. Do I stay or do I go? Do I pursue this person? Do I pursue that person? It's an obstacle, so there was a choice that needed to be made, and it wasn't he wasn't the one that was chosen. We also have the Fool card here, so there's like, you know, somebody's not taking a chance. They're not starting fresh. They're holding on to extra baggage. And then we have the King of Pentacles, so it could be that there's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn who is like interfering in this relationship, not choosing this relationship. How to overcome obstacles. Learn to be single and have fun with friends for a little bit. 9 of Pentacles is very much the single card, but look how beautiful she is. She's like this hot single woman. She's surrounded with expensive livestock and money and earth and trees and ground. You don't need anyone. Enjoy that time. Go out with your friends. Celebrate. Have a good time. Have fun. You know, you've got the Moon here in several of these cards. There's something that you don't know about him, but there is some kind of secret. I'm not saying he's cheated or he's with somebody else, but there is something that's just not right. Very much feeling left out in the dark because you are. There is things that you don't know about. Okay? And that's okay. We're not meant to know everything, right? But he's not being honest about everything. Okay. outcome for these two. I don't want 3 cards, but we'll see if they come up again. Outcome for Gerald and Irene. Or Irene, why did I say that? I'm sorry, Gerald and Tamara. Losing my mind. Outcome between Gerald and Tamara, Spirit. The Hierophant. There's some kind of relationship. 4 of Wands. 4 of Swords. 5 of Wands. There's some kind of competition, all right? But it doesn't look bad. The Hierophant is a serious relationship. And then the 4 of Wands is a marriage, a partnership, definitely a twin flame card, okay? However, if you guys really are twin flame cards, this card can show up and not because you're going to come back together, but because you're just twin flames. But I feel like you guys have a shot of coming back together, but I think it's once you release and let go, you know, do some healing, go out with your friends, realize how wonderful you are, and then that's when he probably comes back in and is like, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? The 4 of Swords is about you healing and taking a break, though. So somebody wants to pursue this, and somebody might be a little like, I don't know about this, you know? But you got the 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. So there is a choice to be made here. There's some kind of choice. I don't know what's going on with that. There's other people around or what, but it looks like you guys do have the possibility of reconnecting. Definitely soulmates with that 6 of Cups energy. Somebody coming back from the past. So he probably will come back. It may take 6 months. It may take 9 months. But it does look like you have happiness together moving forward. Okay? But I think it's important that you, like, work on you and you don't worry about it. Okay? It'll happen no matter what you do. It's meant to happen. It is fated. Okay? And if it's twins, then you will get back together. But his energy is kind of negative right now. Like, it really looks like he needs to do some work. Whatever's short. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do, like, a short spread just for you. Kind of see if we have anything else happening before he comes back. And again, I don't know his sign, so if a king comes up, you'll have to differentiate on whether or not it's him or somebody else. Okay. Look at Tamara's love life. Tamara the Libra. That's the thing about the twin flame connection. It's so time sensitive, you know? It's so, it's like a roller coaster. And just because he comes back, you know, I mean, if it's a twin flame, it's going to take work on both your parts. So there's the 9 of Pentacles right now. I think, again, a sign that Spirit is saying it might be time for you to release and be single for a little bit. Love that single life for a little bit. Have fun, you know? Tamara's love life. 8 of Pentacles. Maybe concentrate on work. Hold on, let me just throw these down and then I'll talk. I'll get ahead of myself before I get the full picture. Ten of Pentacles. Well, shit, I feel like we're getting a work reading right now. We're going to go with it. I might end up combining this one with work because I'm hearing work stuff too. Maybe Spirit is like, there's nobody else that you need to know about. Page of Wands. Queen of Cups. That must be you. Or you must have water. Like, you must have some kind of water in your chart because, or you're very loving and intuitive. You must. That must be it. So she's come up twice now. Unless you have like a best friend who's a Queen of Cups. I don't know though. The Hermit. Virgo energy. The Lover's card. The Sun. Strength. Those all 3 felt right. I'm taking them. I'm taking them all. Okay. Eight of Cups. All right. So this is a general, and I'm seeing love here. I want to know about the Eight of Cups, Spirit. Six of Wands. Okay. Tell me about the Lovers card. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This talks about things moving in your favor. Good things are coming your way. Money, happy relationships, healthy, good times. Work definitely looks great. All right. Work looks good. You keep at it. This is somebody, Eight of Pentacles is somebody who's continuing to build a business. They're working on their flock. They are taking care of business. They're putting a lot of effort, a lot of time in it. And I think that's what you need to do right now from what I'm getting, the messages I'm getting. It talks about, work on you, work on storing away all that stuff that, don't not feel and work yourself to death or anything like that. But I think the time right now is to not worry so much about relationships and love. They're coming in anyways, I promise you. But to focus on hoarding that money, working really hard, building a business, setting that foundation. That's a lot about what the Eight of Pentacles is about, okay? And I feel like we're definitely getting that message here. Yeah. So just keep up the good work when it comes to work. It's going to work out, okay? This is, like continuing to work on it. It's like there's like a probationary period right now, just the beginning, but you're about to graduate from that and you're moving on to a bigger and better financial reward. All right. Okay. It's like right now, it's like the perfecting stage. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So money-wise, things look really fucking good. Okay, this is wealth, happiness, it's consolidating wealth, sharing your love, having a happy home, it's great, It's absolutely good. Home is good. Money is good. Work looks great. Page of Wands is awesome too. It's like hearing something, a positive message coming in. Good news coming in. I don't know what exactly that's about. It can be like it's just a good news, and it shows great opportunity of the situation, okay? Especially if you're working on projects right now at work. It also talks about connecting with old friends. It's a sociable time, having a good time, all right? And then we have the Queen of Cups, and she belongs with the King of Swords. They're coming up with the Lovers card. They're also coming up with the Sun. Now, the Sun is a twin flame card. It shows a twin flame connection. So there is some kind of choice that needs to happen between this queen and this king. The Lovers card again. All right? So for whatever reason, you are a Libra, but I don't know if you also have like a water on your chart, if your love sign is a water sign, or if that's just like more of the personality that you have. But I feel like you are the Queen of Cups, okay? He's probably the King of Swords. I don't know. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's definitely his energy here. There is a lovely connection. If it's not his energy, then you are going to be coming into contact with a male Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And there's a choice on whether or not you want to pursue it. Because right now you're in the Hermit stage, which is at the heart of the reading. Now the Hermit stage is exactly what we go through after a breakup. It's about going within and healing. And you're looking at the Star card because you're healing, and you're also trying to figure out what you want for the future. So you're a little shut down right now, and that's okay because you're healing. You can't stay in the Hermit stage forever, but right now it might be a good time. You're coming into happiness and strength. Happiness is the Sun. It's the most positive card in the deck. No matter what happens, you're going to overcome. You're going to be happy. You're going to have love. And work looks great. I'm not even going to, work looks awesome. We don't even need to do a separate reading for that. It looks great. And it looks like you will profit very much soon, okay? Plus, you had the Nine of Pentacles twice. And the Nine of Pentacles is a very wealthy sign, all right? But anyway, so strength is here to let you know that you do have everything you need to figure out what to do. You are strong. You will make the right choices. You're not doing this alone. Okay, and you have happiness that will come because of it. Now, we do have the Eight of Cups. So there's still this like walking away. Like I'm walking away from something. I'm leaving something behind. And when I pulled a clarifier, I got the Six of Wands. So whatever you're walking away from, if this is like this person, like maybe you go ahead and detach from him for a little bit. Because it's not the right time. It looks like it's going to end up benefiting you. You will become the victor. You will win out, you know. But I don't see anyone else as far as love coming in. I see that King of Swords. You guys might. It's weird. It's like you reconnect, or you make a choice, but then you kind of walk away for a bit. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Is this the ending of this connection, or is it just like transcending, or what's going on here? Oh my gosh. Spirit, tell me about the Eight of Cups. Okay, there we go. King of Cups. So we have a water sign here too. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know. I wish I knew his sign. You might have two men here. Might be reconnecting with one and leaving another one behind. You do have victory with the Sun card, though, so that's really good. Yeah, it might be a Pisces that leaves you feeling unhappy. So you will have contact with other men, not just your twin. But it's not really going to leave you happy. Five of Cups suggests that there's things that just aren't working out. There's the Moon card here, uncertainty, feeling really emotional right now. Maybe a Pisces energy. But so you're walking away from somebody. You still have this King of Swords around in the picture. But there's a choice there. So it's not like you're actively pursuing him either. I kind of feel like that's your twin. Yeah. And then we got... yeah, the Two of Cups and the Four of Cups. So yeah, that King of Swords is your twin or your soulmate. I mean, you know if it's your twin or not, but Two of Cups, he's a soulmate, but for some reason the cup's not getting accepted. So I don't feel like it's over with him. I feel like you're going to date somebody else, the Nine of Pentacles again. But I don't think it's going to last with that other person because I think ultimately you guys are going to reconnect. I hope that just sounds like a lot, but we're looking at 6 to 9 months, and so this will make more sense later, I promise. But you have victory, so I feel like you do have somebody coming back. The relationships that you start, like with this water sign, it looks not promising. It looks like there will be some disappointment, but I feel like that King of Swords energy ends up coming back around, like coming back in the picture. All right. Okay, Spirit. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So you already know who you're meant to be with. Maybe. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So while you're in a period of separation, continue to love yourself. It's going to raise your vibration. It's going to send a beacon back for this relationship or any relationship to come in. I do see love coming in. I see work being more of a priority and more of a success, but I do see people coming in for you romantically. We do have free yourself, so it's time to take control back of your life. So while you're in a period of situation, you really need to be able to let him go so that you can experience other things and know that does not mean that he will not come back just because you're having a good time and you're happy. When you're having a good time and you're happy and you're healed, that is when your vibration is high, and that is when it's more likely that he will come back, okay? I don't feel like it's over for good. I just don't. So stay optimistic about your love life. You know, positive thinking and faith will help bring you romance. Like, it's not, I don't feel like it's over between you two. Yeah, you got healing. You got healing to do. You need to heal. Ah. Well, that was past life relationships and heart-to-heart conversation. So you guys are definitely past life connection, a soulmate connection, and you probably should have a conversation to figure out what's going on here. Or have a conversation with your guides on what to do. And if he calls you, you might have a conversation. But until then, try not to stay too connected to him. You don't want to be in that codependent kind of energy. But I'm surprised I didn't get the reconciliation card. Spirit, can you please tell me if there's a possibility of reconciliation in the next 6 months? Because I feel like there is one coming. Yeah. It opened up to it, but it didn't fly out, so I don't know. But I did feel like there was reconciliation coming through. And the tarot card reading, the first one I did, so just be patient with that. Don't worry about it. There's nothing to worry about. That's all ego, remember? Close out this reading with an oracle card. Let's see what is going on. Oh, you got the healing card. Didn't you get the healing card earlier? That was on the bottom. Spirit often talks to me on the bottom. I'm gonna like flip through these, but you do have healing coming through, so just work on your healing. Woo! Don't want that many. Okay, new beginnings. That one flipped up, so that's what we're going to take. New beginnings. That is such a beautiful card. I don't think I've gotten new beginnings before. What a pretty card. All these cards are really, really beautiful, though. All right, new beginnings. This card indicates that you may be about to enter a new phase of life. Unlike the card of transition, the mood of new beginnings is a joyful expectancy, heralding an opportunity to wipe the slate clean and start fresh. The supportive, nurturing energy of this card helps you transcend old habits or ways of relating which have been holding you back. A new beginning is not necessarily radical. Sometimes a series of subtle changes brings about the most lasting and miraculous benefits. Perhaps you have been working toward new beginnings, such as a relocation or a career change, but restrictions have hindered your progress. Know that the seeds of change have already been sown in readiness for your intention to manifest ideas and turn your aspirations into realities. So, that's nice. I'm going to pull one more oracle card because I know work looked really good when I did that tarot spread, but this also has great work and finance advice. So I'm going to pull one more from this deck and see if we can get any more insights into that. But it looked really good, though. They may give us some other piece of advice, but we'll see. We'll see what Spirit feels like we need to hear. Any additional advice for Tamara, please, Spirit. Greatly appreciated. Decisions. And then, yeah. Decisions. Let's see what that talks about. You drew this card because you're wrestling with a decision and are unsure which way to go. Your divine guidance has been attempting to show you the best path, so you already have the answer in your heart. Deep down, you know the right direction, yet fears are holding you back from taking action based on this wise resolution. This card reminds you to trust your inner knowingness and ask yourself, which path brings me closer to my life purpose? What would love do in this situation? Sometimes this card appears because you've been avoiding making a necessary decision. If so, you are being reminded that not making a decision is a decision, since you've decided to allow things to remain the same. Similarly, if you're trying to choose between two options, there may very well be a better third option for you. So this talks about praying for clear guidance and noticing and trusting the signs. All right, my love, I'm going to get this uploaded and sent to you because I know you're looking forward to it. And I will talk to you later. Bye.